Let's see what's in my camera case for 2026. Hi, my name is Jack Woods, known as Woods Media. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the last one. It was just a bit of an introduction as to who I am, what my experience is, and what's this channel going to be about. So today we're going to go through my camera case and we'll show you what I use on client work and any short films that I'm going to work on in 2026. So hopefully you look forward to it. Stick around and let's find out. So here's my Pelican case. It's not actually Pelican. I got it off Temu for about £90. So as you can see, this is all my gear here. So this holds both my photography side of things as well as my videography. My Sony sits in here, but as you can see at the moment I'm currently using it, so it's just got the lens and I've got a wee MPF battery in it. So yeah, let's go through it. So starting with photography, I use a Fujifilm X-H2. I've had this for about a year and a half. I use it of course mainly for photography nowadays, but I do have it as like the odd sort of B cam whenever I'm doing any sort of interview style videos. I've got it paired with a Sigma 18-250 2.8. I love this camera. I think if I remember rightly, it's a 40 megapixel camera. It can do 8K 30. The only problem is it is a crop sensor, of course, but I mean, you don't need necessarily a full frame, but it's nice to have, I suppose. The odd time I will need to, of course, do flash photography. So I have my Godox here. So this is my Godox TT685. I don't get to use it very often, to be fair now. When I'm doing live events or gigs and things like that, that's when I'll usually bring this out, or if I'm doing any sort of creative portrait photography. So what my main videography camera is, it's the Sony FX3. Again, like I said, I can't show you it, but what I usually pair it up with, I suppose, is a Sigma. This is a 28-105 constant 2.8. This thing stays on my camera basically 95-99% of the time, just when I'm doing sort of client work anyway, because it's just so versatile. I mean, you can go all the way down to 28 and then all the way up to 105. It just covers most of your vocal ranges that you need it. It's just a beast. It's a bit heavy now, to be fair, so like when you're carrying it around after like a long day with a wedding or even just any sort of long events, it's a bit of a backbreaker, but it's brilliant. So I have on it all the time as well is my KNF. It's a 3-in-1 filter, so it's a polarizer as well as a ND filter, and I think it's a 1/8. So I usually rig it out for bigger events. So I'll have a top handle. So this is my newer top handle. It's a CA008. So I use that on top of my newer cage. So on the top handle, I have my newer F700, I believe. So this is amazing to have. It just helps with like obviously trying to see what you're actually filming. And it holds 2 MPF batteries, so it just lasts all day, and it's really easy to see and view what you're recording even on like the brightest of days, so really good to have. And then on the back, just to keep the power going, I have my newer I believe 99 watt V-mount battery. Again, just keeps the camera powered all day for those long events. And then to hold said battery, I just have this wee newer V-mount battery that attaches to my cage. So for audio, I use the Sennheiser MKE 600 shotgun mic. Again, I can't show you because I'm currently using it for this video. It's pointed right there. It's amazing, honestly. It's so good for capturing the unique audio when you're doing a short film, or if you're doing any sort of interviews or just even running and gunning shoots. It just picks up everything. It's so directional, so it can pick up left, right, up, down, whatever it may be. It's not just necessarily straight on, so it just sounds amazing, as you can hopefully hear from this audio. And then for my wireless mics, I use the Holy Lands. These are so easy to just hide, and they're magnetic, so we back like that, just sticks. And then obviously this connects to your camera. These sound amazing for the price of them as well. I think I got them for around 180, maybe 150. but they're incredible. They're so small you can hide them, so for dialogue you can tuck them under shirts and it still just sounds so good. So really recommend these. I'll fire a link down below to all the, of course, equipment that I'm talking about here. So for batteries, I use this wee KNF. It stores an extra Sony battery and Fuji one for me. It does hold memory cards as well, but I just use that primarily for batteries. And then for my memory cards, I use this JJC. It stores, micro SD cards as well, of course, memory SD cards. And then just speaking about power, so you can never have enough batteries. So these are wee rechargeable ones. They stay in this wee case. Whenever you put the USB-C cable in, it tells you, of course, on the top here with the LED lights how much battery is in each individual one. So it holds wee AA ones, and it's just, again, it's essential to have on any sort of shoots or films. Always have batteries with you, especially AA's. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you have any questions about any of the equipment or cameras or gear that I use, drop a wee comment down below and I'll get back to you. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.